Welcome back, pure structure traders, for another market analysis for the London session. Today is May 27, 2021 here in Hawaii, and will be May 28, 2021 in London. Today we'll be going over S&P 500, gold, and also oil, giving you guys some levels that we'll be looking at during the London session, and again, potentially those levels can move into the US session. For those who like these videos, please go ahead and smash that like button. For those who are not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you guys have any questions, feel free to pop them in here on YouTube. We would love to get back to you guys. But with that said, guys, let's go ahead and get into some of these levels here. So for S&P 500, we did have a nice push from our support right back up into resistance, and then we climbed right into those 42.1275s, and this is where we see the market kind of struggling. A very nice opportunity that we had within that London session to continue to climb up from here and move all the way back up. Very nice move there, but you can see we struggled here for a little bit, came a little bit back down, and then we pop right back up. We're at this level of resistance right there, and important to kind of see what might happen. Now, it's going to be a little bit more risky. It's feel a little bit more risky to try to short this area here on S&P to try to bring it back down. Honestly, I like the market to try to come underneath this level and then look for a short opportunity from there back down into support all the way down here. So we'll see what actually happens. Again, I probably won't be looking for too much right now on S&P, given that we're in a little bit of a tight area here, but this is one of our resistances. We popped a little bit above it, not convincingly yet though, so I don't know if we're really going to go bullish and continue this trend up from this area. Really want to see it on top of the level, hold that support there, and then continue to move up. But right now we're kind of chopping between that level, so it's better for us to kind of either stay out of it, or if you want anything, I think that if it exhausts right at this area, gives you a double top, that's a good opportunity to try to short the momentum back down into the support of 42.0325, and then below that, if it can get past that level, back into these 41.90s, and then 41.81 to 82 as support down below. So we'll see what actually happens here on S&P. Let's take a look at a smaller chart here for you guys. That way you guys can see what's going on with S&P on the smaller chart. And pull that up over here so you guys can see. So right now you can see what's going on here with S&P. Slight pullback. You can see held a very minor level right here and may pop right back up into these 16s. Honestly, I like the short, but we got to be underneath these 1275s. I like the short idea underneath 1275, so that's going to be a better opportunity if you're going to try to do a quick momentum fade off of this resistance area. But right now, still bullish. You want to keep your eyes on this area right here. This is what's going to kind of hold the support right back up. If we fall beneath that level, look for a rejection, a pullback and rejection off those 12s, and then a continuation back down into those 42.0325s. That could be a trade opportunity. If not, next area of support coming down 42.0325, that could be a opportunity for us to look for a long from there to continue this bullish trend. If not, I'm probably going to be waiting out for more of a structured area back into these 81 to 82s and then find the support from there. Let's go ahead and take a look at gold here for you guys. So gold moving back down, we did hit a level of resistance right here. Could not break and hold this area as support, so we did not push back to our next level. Kind of similar to this, you can see how we held that support and popped right back up to 1904.5. Now you can see with gold we didn't do that as we came back into those 1900.8s, so we are moving back down. I anticipate the market to try to move back down into the support down below over here at about 1890.4. Now we may get a slight mid-level support right here, kind of a minor level. This is going to be something that those who like to play off those minor levels can actually look at. 1894 1894.7 to 94.9 as an area of support, and then a bounce back to the upside. But if you can't break those 1900s, keep in mind more than likely we're going to see the market try to do a deeper pull down into our next level of support at 1890.4. So we got to keep that in mind. Just kind of be disciplined and patient as we are trading. We're in a range right now, so again, resistance 1900.8. Support for me is going to be right around these 1890.4s, and then below that 1888.4 and 1877 even. Let's take a look at a smaller chart here on gold for you guys. That way you guys can see what's going on here on the smaller chart. So with gold, move it over here, you can see what's going on. Gradually pulling down, you can see all these slower lower grinds to the downside, lower highs, low lows, lower highs, low lows, pulling back down. May find the support coming right around this area here as a minor level and a pop back. If not, look for it to pull down deeper right into these 90 to 92s as support down below. Really want to see it come down there and then struggle to go past that level. That's going to be a good opportunity. So for me, waiting for these exhaustive areas here and then a nice bounce and continuation back up for gold as we come into that level of support. Now we may chop between this bigger range that we have between these two areas. So again, resistance 1900.8, support coming in 1890 to 1892 as support. So look out for those. Let's go ahead and take a look at oil for you guys as well. Well, above 1900, I'm sorry, before we go over that, above 1900 on gold, 1904.5, next resistance 1908.3, above that. Below it, 1888.4, 1877.9, 1874.1 as your next levels of support that you could have on there. Let's take a look at oil here quickly for you guys. So for oil, you can see nice grind to the upside. We had nice couple bounces to find the support on top of this area of 66.22 and then 66.52, and we are looking for that continued grind to the upside. Very micro levels, shallow pullbacks that we could have to continue. 67.7 on a continuation. We got a measured move up there at 68.1, so keep that in mind. We may end up seeing that either in the London session or into the US session. So if we don't fall back into this area of support and then continue, we may get those shallower pullbacks and try to continue back up into those 68.1s. So we want to keep that in mind. Below this level of 66.52, obviously that's my first area of support. I'd like to get more of a deeper pull down instead of shallower pullbacks, but if not that level, 66.22 as the next support. If not that level, then we go right back into the bottom of this range, 65.34 as an area of support that I'd like to see for a continuational climb to the upside. So we'll see what happens below 65.34, 64.91, 64.20 as areas of support, but really looking to see if oil can get into that 68.01. Let's go ahead and take a look at oil on a smaller chart here. So oil on this smaller chart, like we said, very shallower pullbacks, micro levels sitting right here, 67.08 to 67.07. This is where you may want to take an attempt to the upside and try to pull it all the way back up into those 68.01s. Well, actually, you should probably take some profit right here at 67.43 if you're trying that upside, and then see 68.01. Now, if you don't want to do that, you're going to have to definitely wait out either one for this area here, two for this area here, or you can wait back down into 66.52, which is better for me. I like that deeper pullback, maybe get that support there and try that upside from there. If not, 66.22 next level of support, and then below that you can look for a short under 66.22 or wait for support to come in if we get down to 65.34 for a nice bounce back up. Again, still bullish on that chart as well, so you want to keep that in mind as we continue to try to trade oil. But with that said, guys, that is it for S&P 500, gold, and also oil. If you guys like these videos, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. For those who have any questions, again, feel free to pop them in here on YouTube, ask the questions needed. We are here to help as much as possible. If you guys are interested in learning how to find consistency in your trading, feel free to join us here at Pure Structure Trading. If you guys are going to trade tonight, make sure you guys trade well. If not, I will see all of those who are part of Pure Structure Trading in the Zoom room for the US session. Going to be an exciting morning for tomorrow, so we're going to get prepared for that. But again, make sure you guys trade well, set up your market analysis, get that mentality straight, and we will see you guys later. You guys take care. Have a great night. Bye.